to our EA Sports live stream from Raymond James Stadium, the home of the Florida High School Football State Championship and the host of tonight's clash between the Brush Hogs and the Turtles. Joining you on this beautiful evening, I'm Kevin Connors. Anticipation is over. A year's worth of blood, sweat, and tears has come down to this. Game time in the state championship. Yeah, you know, that's a perfect example of why the coaches say don't be a hero. Now their drive will start inside the 20. Send out their offense. And, you know, with a state championship on the line, every drive can seem like it's the most critical. They'll start this drive on the ground. And that goes in the wrong direction as they're tackled for a loss. As anyone knows, high schoolers and social media, it can be a recipe for drama. And Clay Rainey stirred up some controversy this week. Popped up into the air, and he picked it off. Intercepted by Goldberg. Quarterback Gavin Dixon and his Brush Hogs offense take the field for the first time in this title game. A little trickery here, gives it to his receiver. And look at that, tackled for a loss, sending this offense backwards. Stuffed on the previous play. It's second and long. First carry for Rainey. And he's dropped in the backfield for a loss. Well, the last two plays, a trend they don't want to continue. Each of them going backwards. So now it's third and long. Dixon looks downfield. It's caught at the 4. And he's got the first down just outside the end zone. From the 3-yard line. Here's first and goal. They'll go with the run, and they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. And that puts them a yard short of the goal line. 3 yards closer to the end zone now. It's second and goal. From the gun, it's Dixon. Now he'll tuck and run, and he'll do it himself. Touchdown! The first score of this title game. Dre now to add the extra point. And that'll make our score 7-0. Following the touchdown, the Brush Hogs are ready to kick it away. This is fielded just inside the goal line. And that's a solid effort on the return as the offense heads onto the field. The Turtles take over on offense. And all eyes are on QB2 as he gets set for this drive. I think every smartphone in the stands is pointed at that young man. Oh, and it's incomplete. Tried to go long on first. Still 10 yards to go after that incompletion on first. Second down, running it. Oh, boy, and that'll set them back as he's tackled for a loss. Okay, so you're hitting me up on social media wanting to know exactly what play Rainey posted, and it was an invitation to his championship party tomorrow evening. Yes, very bold, and you know what? He was pretty quick to delete it, too. And it's complete! And he's taken down at the 40. A 38-yard gain, and they're already beyond midfield. Okay, now that I'm back in my seat, why don't we pick back up with the action here, 1st and 10. Looking for a receiver. Oh, Patton is wide open. And that's good for a 1st down. So the comments keep coming in now on my channel, and yes, I did see Sammy Hawk's reaction to the Clay Rainey party invite. For those who haven't, here's what Hawk said. You can delete the post, but screenshots live forever. So there you have it. Everyone from playmakers to politicians, take heed. The new era of bulletin board material is here. He's going deep for Patton. Oh, but he can't pull it in. The defense able to prevent what looked like a score. Following the incomplete pass on 1st down, here's 2nd and 10. The Turtles will run it. And he's just short of the red zone at the 21-yard line. Looking for another conversion. It'll be 3rd and 4. The Turtles will run it. He's nowhere close to a 1st down. I mean, let the second guessing begin on whether they should have passed it there. Myers nails it. And they put 3 on the board. Okay, here we go. Students are rising to their feet as we await this onside kick. A little bit of laundry on the field, and I think he was trying to show off to someone in the crowd before he shanked that one. Embarrassing. Going to be tough roaming the hallways next week, my man. So the verdict's been delivered, and the penalty accepted as these teams line up for the next play. The Brush Hogs send out their offense. And they've got to just be thrilled to begin this drive on the plus side of the field. From the shotgun now. Inside. It's a fumble. And the Turtles take possession. They closed in on that ball quickly. Okay, there's long range, and then there are kicks like this from the parking lot. It's no good. And that wasn't really fair. I mean, they're asking him to be like Justin Tucker out there. So the Brush Hogs are lined up now. And there's Coach Thompson yelling some instructions for Gavin Dixon from the sideline. Not much there as they're able to bring him down. A pickup of 1 on the play. And now it's 2nd and 9. Time's run out on this 1st quarter of action. When we return, the quest for a state championship continues. Stay tuned. It's a tie ball game as we fire up the 2nd quarter. They go back to Rainey. And the defense doesn't let that play go anywhere. Stopped for no gain. Well, for the Brush Hogs, this game marks a return to the state championship. It's a chance for redemption after losing a blowout just 1 year ago in this very same stadium. The history they bring to this matchup adds a whole new dimension to this showdown. Now Now he brings the ball down. Dixon is sacked. And they go from field goal range to rethinking their strategy on this drive. The Brush Hogs lined up, ready to punt it away. And here's the kick. And Washington will not get a chance to return this one as the ball heads out of bounds. An exceptionally challenging kick awaits from beyond 50 yards. It's a fake. He's running it. But they take him down, and he fails to pick up the first. When you look around this stadium, clearly a stage... Oh, he's taking off! Okay, there's long range, and then there are kicks like this from the parking... No, wait, it's a fake! And that won't be enough to move the sticks. Fourth down coming up. Ooh, a tight squeeze as they look to get this punt off without interruption. And he's able to get it away. And there's a flag on the field as he's taken down.
Kick catch interference. Kicking team.
So there's the decision, and they'll accept the penalty as these teams get ready for the upcoming play. The Brush Hogs take over on offense. And there's Dixon making some final preparations as we await the snap. Looking to pass on first down. He's got it past the marker. And touchdown! Yet another clip for his growing highlight reel. Dre is on for the PAT. And the kick is good. The advantage now 14-3. Here comes the kick. Taken at the 4. And he's down at the 25. So the Turtles are lined up now, and they're down double digits as they look to claw themselves back in this game. Throws left, it's complete. A 29-yard gain, and now everyone's on their feet, myself included. And the offense is finding its rhythm as they line up here on 1st and 10. Off the bootleg, here's QB2, and they drop him for a sack. I spoke of the NFL players in attendance here today. Earl Thomas and Jarvis Landry happen to be watching from the sidelines tonight. And get this, Adrian Peterson showed up at Coach Fettu's request and surprised his players with a pregame speech. Can you imagine that? And he'll get this to the 45. Just a couple minutes remaining now in the second quarter. Quick reminder, there's no 2-minute warning in high school football. The game clock just keeps running. Play action, QB2 to throw. Pressure comes, and down he goes. Now the Brush Hogs call timeout. That'll leave them with 2 in this opening half as we near the halfway mark. It's a fake. He's running it. But they bring him down, and he stopped short of the marker. Here come the Brush Hogs to start the drive, and they're working with a 2-score lead as they fire up this drive. On first down, he'll drop back. Sends it to Kirkpatrick, and he's brought down at the 37. So earlier today, while speaking with Brush Hogs coach George Thompson, I asked if their loss in the title game last year came up at all in their preparations this week. And you know what he said? He said they took the game film and they buried it. he insisted they put it behind them and that they are ready to raise the trophy. Boy, a brisk pace to this drive as they look to keep up the momentum. Shotgun look. Back to pass on first down. And that's nearly picked off after the deflection. Following the near turnover, here's second down. To throw again, here's Dixon. But he barely gets that off before the pressure forces that incompletion. A big play started the drive, but here they are suddenly facing a 3rd and 10. Surveys the field. And that drops incomplete. So now they're looking at a 4th down. They'll try for 3 from long distance. Dre drills it. And they extend their lead. The advantage now 17-3. After giving up the field goal, the Turtles are back to receive. Fielded in the end zone. And a nice return gets this upcoming drive started on the right foot. Here come the Turtles to start this drive. And boy, a touchdown would go a long way towards building up a comeback. Looking to throw, here's QB2. And that was dangerously close to being intercepted. But the drive will continue. Hand off to Hawk. And he'll scoot his way forward for a solid gain. A pickup of 8 on the play. And that makes it 3rd and 2. Lined up in the backfield, there's Sammy Hawk. Drops back on 3rd and 2. Hawk with the carry. And they're not able to stop him before he comes up with the first down. So, after 2 quarters of action, it's the Brush Hogs out in front. But we won't be gone long. Back after the break. Well, they've lined up for the onside kick, and remember, this team has already recovered one this season. Can they do it again? Flags fly. And that kick looked funny as soon as it left his foot and went out of bounds. So the verdict's been delivered, and they'll accept the penalty as we return to the game. The Brush Hogs send out their offense, and they begin this series with a comfortable but not insurmountable lead. Scans the field. He makes the delivery. First down, Brush Hogs. Gavin Dixon, the field general of this Brush Hogs team, and someone who comes from a family with deep ties to Nebraska football. His dad, Clyde, played running back for the Huskers, as did his older brother, Tommy. Mom, Olivia, was a star on the Huskers track team, so I'm not so sure Gavin has ever even considered going anywhere else. Again on second down, it's Dixon. He's going to... And they get to Dixon for the sack. He couldn't elude the defense on that. Great pursuit. I mentioned earlier Gavin's ties to Nebraska football. Look, he's obviously been asked about it since, I think, the 8th grade. And to his credit, he's never been shy about saying, yeah. Oh, it's a fumble. Sends it away. And we Won't see a return here as it's eventually down by the kick team. Here come the Turtles to start this drive. Let's see what the future holds on 1st and 10. Trying to get something going on the ground. And they bring him down after a short pickup. While I've got a moment here, I'd like to thank my guy Reggie Brown for the well-researched game notes he gave me earlier. Reggie writes for the school newspaper that's covered QB2 since he joined the team, and I got to tell you, that little Sparky has really earned my respect. Might be after my job right now. And he's out of bounds at the 50-yard line. Off a huge chunk of yardage on that last play and really changed the dynamic of this drive. What do they do now for an encore? Oh, man, that had INT written all over it. So I mentioned the game notes Reggie gave me earlier, and here's an interesting fact. Rush Hogs head coach George Thompson once played Coach Fetu in a football game back in college. Now, it wasn't for a championship, but Coach Fetu's Trojans won that non-conference showdown. Amazing how we've come full circle here today. You can feel the desperation as the offense lines up on 3rd down. They're facing a challenging deficit. QB2 looks downfield, airing it out for Patton. And that's caught inside the 5. And he's down at the 3. First and goal, and this is a drive they'd really like to cap off with a score of any kind. Going with the run. And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Turtles! They finally put one in the end zone. Myers is on now for the PAT. Oh, he's running it. Tackled way behind the line. Never stood a chance. So they come up empty on that play call. Everyone's lined up, ready for the kick. Caught in the end zone. And this will come out to the 25 as he drops to one knee for the touchback. Rainey's lined up behind Dixon. On 1st down, back to pass. He's got Rosas, and he's out at the 37. You know, another thing about Nebraska football, we got a couple of former Cornhuskers in the house here today. Levante David and Rex Burkhead are here to take in this championship game. Tip of the cap to my pal Reggie for the heads up on that. Now he gets past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Getting ready for the shotgun snap. Here's Dixon. On 2nd down, back to pass. And that'll be incomplete. They just weren't able to link up on that play. Following the incompletion on 2nd, it's 3rd down. Drops back again. Caught by Rosas. And he's brought down at the 39. A 19-yard pickup and a rush hog. 1st down. Out of the gun, looking to fire. He's on the move. Dixon goes down for the sack. Tried to use his feet, but could not avoid the takedown. With a long way to go, it's 2nd and long. They'll go with the run. Really not able to get much before he's tackled. A gain of 1 on the play. Still looking at 3rd and long. The defense appears prepared for the pass. Throwing on 3rd and long. Here's Dixon. Fires quickly, and that's complete. And they'll make the stop at the 38. So that'll do it for this 3rd quarter of action. And after a quick break, we'll return with the final act of this state championship. It's no good. I mean, the kid's wearing 6th grade shoulder pads, for Pete's sake, and that coach thinks he can make it from that distance, please. An exceptionally challenging kick awaits from beyond 50 yards. It's too short, no good. And that wasn't really fair. I mean, they're asking him to be like Justin Tucker out there. Throwing to start the drive. Here's Dixon. And he makes the catch. Now he's brought down. The completion, good for 3, bringing up 2nd down. Shotgun snap. Here's Dixon. He's got a man. 1st down, Brush Hogs. In the red zone, looking to throw. Complete to Kirkpatrick. And here's the stop at the 13-yard line. A gain of 7 on the play. And now it's 2nd and 3. They snap the ball. Dixon hands it off to Rainey. He came with a hit stick on that tackle. After a minimal pickup, here's 3rd and 1. Looking to throw. Here's Dixon. It's caught. Touchdown, Brush Hogs. And they extend their lead. Here's Dre now for the extra point. And he knocks it through. The lead now 24-9. Following the touchdown, the Brush Hogs are ready to kick it away. He fields it at the 5. And he'll be brought down after finding a bit of room up the field. Wanting nothing more than a score, it's 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Here's QB2. What an effort. Sacked by Joyner. And that's 2. No, check that. 3 now in this opening half. The Scouts are getting a show. Looking to pass on 2nd down. Goes to Maddox. And he's tackled at the 36-yard line. While doing some prep for this game, I got a recommendation to check out recruitstowatch.com. And let me tell you, QB2 is well represented with some jaw-dropping highlights. And you got to remember, until earlier this season, he hadn't played a down of football since Pop Warner. Think about that kind of meteoric rise. Here we go. He's back to throw on 4th down. But it's incomplete. So the Brush Hogs will take over with great field position. Getting ready for the shotgun snap. Here's Dixon. Rainey gets the handoff. And there's a solid gain to the 25-yard line. One last thing on recruits to watch. You can go to the archive and watch videos they have on players that are now in the NFL. I highly recommend you search for DeAndre Hopkins and Le'Veon Bell's highlights. I mean, it's like watching someone play Madden. You know, Madden, the video game. Madden. So it's the defense in the spotlight now on this 1st and goal. They'll go with the run, and he goes straight at him. Touchdown! And that should seal the deal. Now to dot the I and cross the T. And they add yet another point, one of many in this matchup. They're up big right now. After giving up the touchdown, the Turtles are back to receive. It's taken at the 4. And he's brought down at the 24-yard line. Playing for nothing but pride at this point. It's 1st down. Throwing to start the drive. Here's QB2. And they're unable to hook up on that play. Here comes 2nd down. During my pregame interview with Coach Fetu, he expressed all kinds of excitement about this opportunity for his kids. But I detected a tinge of sadness when the conversation turned to the subject of Tommy. He pulls it in. Touchdown! Davion Patton. A show-stopping score from beyond midfield. Here's the Turtles looking for 2.
Here we go.
Going with the run. He's unable to get it across. They fail to score 2. So they come up empty on that play call. Following the touchdown, the Turtles are ready to kick it away. Taken at the 10. And he's taken down at the 28. So the Brush Hogs are lined up now. And there's Dixon making some final preparations as we await the snap. And they'll take him down after a nice pickup. A gain of 4 on the play. And now it's 2nd and 6. Rainey's lined up in the backfield. And that will do it. The Brush Hogs are state champions. Signing off now, I'm Kevin Connors as we give way to the euphoric scene.
Right here, this is my favorite part. The spin move you do. Breaking that dude's ankles and the stiff arm, woo! Reminds me of my playing days, Samoan warrior style.
It's too bad you stepped out of bounds.
Could have dodged. Tommy, how the heck have you been?
Hey, Tommy, how you feeling, man?
Good. Got a clean bill of health. I'm ready to get back out there.
Come on in, have a seat. Didn't think you'd be back.
Trust me, I tried transferring. Doesn't seem like any other schools want to accept a perceived health risk. But I've got a clearance from my doctor, Coach. I'm ready to play.
What do you think?
It's only right you take his spot back. I was just keeping it warm for you.
You know, the team seems to be doing just fine with you out there. And seeing that you're kind of thin at receiver, I was thinking that Maybe I could help out by lining up outside.
Shoot, yeah. We'll work something out.
Like you said, Coach, you gotta do what's right for the team.
It's the best news I've heard since my Aunt Lokalani's Boar won Best in Show. I'm gonna get the playbook. We're gonna start drawing some stuff up. Woo! Ha
I know I'm not your favorite person in the world right now.
You're not even in my top 7 billion.
That's fair. Just know I did what I did to protect you, not to try and take everything that you worked for. And I can understand if you're angry with me, but I'm gonna do everything I can to make it right.
I'll tell you how you can make it right. The Midwest Prep Showcase, later this season against the Central Hawks.
What about it?
Well, they're the best team in the country, and it's a nationally televised game. That means every recruiter's gonna see it.
So what do you want from me?
Just want you to let me go out there and do my thing and show the recruiters what I can do. It's my last chance at getting an offer.
Fine. But if it's not working out there, then I gotta get the other guys involved.
Trust me, you won't need to.
One of the loudest venues in the NFL on Sundays looks to be no different on a Friday night. We've got a packed house for the Midwest Prep Showcase. Soon, two of the best high school football teams in the nation will collide here at Arrowhead Stadium when the Hawks take on the Turtles.
Wait, it's your...
Yeah, rapper, producer, entrepreneur, Snoop D-O-double-G. Please believe it, that's me. But hold up. Ain't you one half of them Heartbreak Boys?
I'm a huge fan of yours.
Nah, man, I'm a fan of yours. Check this out. If the coach and half the stadium knew what I was about to say, they try to run me out of this town, man. But let me tell you this. I've been following y'all story for quite some time. And I'm pulling for y'all tonight.
Wow. That's amazing. Thank you so much.
For sure, my brother. Now get out there and go do your thing.
Yeah. I'm gonna put on the show for you for sure, Snoop.
All right. You never know, we may connect in the future. Good luck.
For shizzle. La-di-da-di-da. I just met Snoop D-O-double-G.
I saw that. Thanks for introducing me back there. I'm just kidding. That was pretty cool. Did I hear he's pulling for us?
Yeah, man.
Cool. Ready?
Yeah.
We're poised for something special as the Midwest Prep Showcase gets underway. He fields it at the 2. And he's taken down at the 28. So in this matchup of top-ranked quarterbacks, it's QB2 with the chance to strike first on this opening drive. Hawk gets the handoff. They're going to bring him to the ground after just a short pickup. So get this. Earlier today, I was speaking with Hawks coach Kevin Robbins, and in typical fashion, he did not hold back about today's matchup. He proclaimed his D would be so good against QB2, they'd end up putting Tommy Matthews back at quarterback. Bold words. And meanwhile, after going backwards on that last play, here's third down. Stifled on that last run, here's third and long. QB2 takes the snap, sends it to Matthews, and he's brought down at the 44. All these kids so thrilled when they found out this year's edition of the showcase would be played at the home of the Kansas City Chiefs, Arrowhead Stadium. This is now a premier event on the high school football calendar. Hawk gets the rock. And no gain on the play there. It's second down. They go back to Hawk. And they'll make the stop after a solid gain on the play. Apparently, the kids on the field weren't the only ones thrilled about this game being at Arrowhead. We've got an incredible turnout for one of the most hyped matchups of this season. Throws to Matthews. Pass the marker. And he's down at the 35. So that's a pair of catches now in just the first quarter. And Tommy, he's running routes like he's been playing all season long. From the gun, inside handoff. And it's a nice gain on this play, just past the 15-yard line. A 22-yard gain, and that's a first down and then some. The Turtles will run it, and they go backwards, losing yardage. Still in the red zone, but working out of a hole now. It's second and long. A toss to Hawk, running right. And he doesn't come up with much on second down. Deshaun Brewer there to stop him. Needing to make up some ground. Here's third and long. Gathers the snap. That's caught at the 7. And he makes the grab, picks up the first, and moves them even closer. Lined up now for the 10th play of this drive. It's first and goal. They'll go with the run. And he muscles his way forward just short of the goal line, down at the 1. 2 yards closer to the end zone now. Now it's second and goal. Going with the run, and nothing doing on the play as they try to stuff it in. So here comes third and goal. A little bit closer to the end zone now. Now it's third and goal. They'll try to punch it in with Hawk. And he goes straight at him. Touchdown. Sammy Hawk, the first score of the showcase. Now the kick for one more. It's a fake. He's running it. Tackled way behind the line. Never stood a chance. So they come up empty on that play call. After giving up the touchdown, the Hawks are back to receive. And with that being a touchback, they'll move the ball out to the 25. So for the first time in this showcase, we'll get a good look at quarterback Braxton Knight and this dynamic Hawks offense. Looking to pass on first down. Goes to his left, it's complete. And he's brought down at the 44. A 31-yard gain, and they waste no time getting down the field. Kevin Connors here to welcome you back as we begin the second quarter. So we'll pick back up with the action here in the second quarter as we await the snap on first down. Back to throw. Here's Knight. The Hawks give it to Grove. And they give up yards as he's tackled for a loss. Arrowhead Stadium, one of the best venues in all of football. And you know who loves it here? The coach, Jonathan Coachman. Big-time Chiefs fan. He's a Kansas native. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if he's in the house today. Second down, he'll drop back. Absolutely nowhere to go, and he eats that sack. So yes, there's an obvious reason why they call this the Midwest Prep Showcase. Every year, it's quite literally a showcase of the nation's top players. But this year is the first time they've ever had the top 2 quarterbacks in the country face off. I'm speaking, of course, about QB2 and Braxton Knight. And so the Hawks are ready to punt it away. And he gives it the boot. And that goes exactly as planned, out of bounds, inside the 5-yard line. Working from a challenging spot, it's 1st and 10. The drive begins on the ground with Hawk. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. You know, a high-profile game like this can generate the interest of some big-time schools. And this stadium is loaded with coaches from powerhouse programs. LSU, Clemson, Oklahoma, you name it, they're here. So here's 3rd down after not much success on the ground this series. Out of the gun, it's QB2. He's got his man in stride. It's complete. And he's taken down at the 18-yard line. I mentioned a few colleges earlier with recruiters in attendance. My guy Reggie gave me a list with a few more names on it, and you know it's a heavyweight matchup when you've got schools like Oregon, Florida, and Southern California among the fans here today. There's room to run. Touchdown! Benny Fuller! A show-stopping score from beyond midfield.
Holding offense.
So there's the call. Offensive holding as they give up 10 yards. Gotta share a quick story. All right, so I'm making my way to the press box before the game, and who do I see? But the Dogfather himself, Snoop Dogg. And he's seeking out QB2. But here's the thing. Snoop is a diehard Hawks fan, which tells you just how magnetic QB2 really is. They give it to Hawk, and he comes up with a nice gain before he's taken down. Getting ready for the shotgun snap. Here's QB2. Timeout called by the Hawks. They're down to a pair in this first half, and with halftime on the horizon. The offense gets whistled for a delay of game. And, you know, when coaches talk about preventable penalties, that right there is one of them. With a country mile in front of them, here's 3rd and long. QB2 hands it off to Hawk. Spins away from the defender. And he's nowhere close to a first down. I mean, let the second guessing begin on whether they should have passed it there. It's a fake. Can he get it off? Fires right. It's complete. And he's stopped right there at the 50. A 34-yard gain and one for the highlight reel. As we near the end of the half, here's the start of a new series. They'll throw from the 50. And they can't make the connection, so it'll be 2nd down. One last thought on Snoop. You know, he's a Southern California guy, Long Beach, if I'm not mistaken. And I wonder if he wasn't whispering in QB2's ear about the Trojans, right? I mean, who knows, but I wouldn't be surprised. Man, how quickly things can change. A pair of incompletions has them facing a 3rd and 10 after a promising start to this drive. And they're unable to make the connection, so here comes 4th down. Naturally, people across the football landscape are sharing their thoughts on where they think QB2 will go to college. Some think, oh, will you look at this? But they take him down, and he's unable to get the first. First play of the drive for the Hawks, and this will likely be the final drive of this opening half. On first down, he'll drop back. He's in trouble, and down he goes. Knight calls out the play as he hurries his guys to the line. Finds his man, and that's complete. He's finally taken down. They'll wind up getting 10 back, and that sets them up for third down. Toward the sideline, and that's a nice catch to stay in bounds. A pickup of 9 on the play, and that'll move the chains. First down. Getting ready for the shotgun snap. Here's Knight. Back to pass on first down. And it'll be incomplete. Following the incompletion on first, here's second down. Drops back to throw it again. Makes the connection this time. Now the Hawks call timeout. Their third and final one as we unravel the final moments of this opening half. Outside of the classroom, a different kind of test for this kicker. Sutherland nails it! And they close the gap on the scoreboard. So the scoreboard reads 6-3. Fielded in the end zone. Oh, and he was hoping for more as he gets taken down after an average return. They'll play it safe as he drops to one knee, and that'll bring us to the midway point of this matchup. So, after one half of this exclusive event, it's the Turtles out in front. And when we return, the second half of the Midwest Prep Showcase. And they're unable to recover the ball, and so now their defense heads onto the field. And he's down at midfield. Opening play of this drive for the Hawks. And there's Knight making some final preparations as we await the snap. Trying to get something going on the ground. Not much there as they're able to bring him down. So let me just take a moment to say here, when you stand next to some of these young men as I have, they look ready size-wise for the next level. I mean, some of these kids are huge. Spots Thrash, completes the throw. And they'll take him down at the 42. Just a couple yards away. It's 3rd and 2. The Rock goes to Grove. And that'll be good for a first down on a tough run up the middle. I mentioned it a little bit earlier, the size of some of these kids. Just take a look at Kelvin Thrash, number 87, the Hawks tight end. He could suit up for a primetime college game tomorrow, no problem, and not get thrown around. And he's taken down at the 28. It's a 12-yard gain, good for a new set of downs. Knight hands to Grove, and they bring him down after a short pickup. So Coach Fetu, spelled F-E-T-U, for the longest time I was pronouncing it Coach Feta, like feta cheese. So let's just say I'm thankful he's a forgiving guy for as big a guy as he is. Back to pass on second down. Right side of the field, it's complete. And he's got the first down. Getting ready for the shotgun snap. Here's Knight. In the red zone, looking to throw. Sends it to Thrash. And he's past the 10 to the 7. A pickup of 7 on the play. And now it's 2nd and 3. They'll go with the run. really not able to get much before he's tackled. Boy, they've shown no fear on third down all game long. A great conversion rate. Can they do it again here? Knight takes the snap. Under pressure and sacked. Oh, interesting call here. They're going to keep the punt team on the sideline for this fourth down. They're running for it. Now he's taken down, but not before coming up with a first. 4 yards closer to the end zone now. Here's first and goal. Going with the run. And they'll say no gain on the play. It'll be second and goal. A little bit closer to the end zone now. It's second and goal. They'll go with the run, and it'll be no gain on the play. So now they're looking at third and goal. From 2 yards out, here's third and goal. Bring the blitz, and he is sacked. To knot up the score, whistle blows to signal the end of the third quarter. We'll be back shortly with the final stanza of the Midwest Prep Showcase. To tie things up, the kick is good, and we've got ourselves a tie ball game. Ready now for the kick. Caught in the end zone. And it's not a great return as he's tackled inside the 20-yard line. The Turtles send out their offense. And we've got ourselves a tie ball game as they open up this drive. From the shotgun now. Inside handoff. Now a penalty flag is down, and it might have been a hold to make that run possible.
Offense.
Are you serious, dog?
So there's the verdict. Offensive holding as they give up 10 yards. On first down, back to pass. Matthews is wide open. The 40. He's at the 30. The 20. 10. Touchdown. Tommy Matthews. A showcase highlight for years to come.
An eligible receiver downfield. Offense.
So there's the decision, and the penalty accepted as we pick back up with the action. With just a mile to go, here's first and long. Now they'll throw from the gun. So that falls incomplete, but there is a flag down. Here's the call.
Defense.
Following that incompletion, it's second and long. They start the drive with Hawk. And he works his way up to the 17-yard line. A gain of 7 on the play. Still looking at third and long. The defense looks like they're expecting a throw. On third down, here's QB2. Caught by Maddox. And he's down at the 45-yard line. A 28-yard gain and a spectacular play worthy of the showcase. So it's a jet sweep. Watch the receiver. Whoa, and that play goes backwards as he's tackled for a loss. Stuffed on the previous play. It's 2nd and long. QB2 gives it to Hawk. And he doesn't come up with much on 2nd down. Davin Gaddis with the tackle. I'd be surprised if they went to the well again here on 3rd down. Short gains on the ground on 1st and 2nd downs. Show a little creativity here, Coach. Matthews is wide open for the catch. And he's brought down at the 44. 10 yards that time. And they move the chains. Hand off to Hawk. Nice looking gain, but I have a feeling this one's coming back.
Holding. Offense.
So there you have it. Offensive holding as they give up 10 yards. Looks to throw out of the shotgun. Fires right, it's complete. And he's tackled at the 41. Lots of success through the air on this drive. Here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, it's QB2. And the ball pops free as the defender timed that hit perfectly. Looking to convert once again. It's 3rd and 8. He'll throw again. Complete to Maddox. And that won't be enough to move the sticks. 4th down coming up. And they think it. But they bring him down. Stopped short of the marker. Opening play of this drive for the Hawks. And that clock is a factor as they look to advance down the field. Grabs the snap. And he makes the grab. And he moves the chains. 1st down. With the counter. And he'll move his way forward to the 32. After coming up with a strong run, here's 2nd down. Knight hands it off to Grove. Now he's dropped after getting past the marker. On 1st down, they go back to Grove. And he's down to the 22. Timeout called by the Hawks. That leaves them with 2 now. And in just a few moments, a single play to decide the showcase winner. From the gun, inside handoff. And he'll try to power his way through, but he winds up losing yards. Now the Hawks call timeout. They're down to just 1 now. And in just a few moments, a single play to decide the showcase winner. The D is ready for a throw on 3rd down. Oh, but it's a give to Grove. They're going to bring him to the ground after just a short pickup. A gain of 2 on the play. And now it's 4th and 4. Lots of tension in the air as they line up for this attempt. And it's good! They've done it! And that will do it! The Hawks win the showcase! On behalf of everyone at EA Sports, I'm Kevin Connors, signing off.
this question is for both of you. What trait do you think would give you the edge at the next level?
I think my ability to stay in the pocket and get off accurate passes under pressure is something that will help with the next level.
Let's just hope you have someone like me out there hauling in those passes for you, though. But seriously, though, the past 2 years have really put things into perspective for me, and thanks to this guy, I'm just fortunate enough to have the opportunity to go to college and further my football career.
Well, okay, gang. I think that puts us in a great place to go ahead and find out where these two are going. All right, gents, who wants to go first?
I want you to have the honors. It's the least I could do for all you've done for me.
All right.
Oh, wow, man. Wow. So the decision is made. Tell us, when it came down to it, what led to this choice?
Well, there's been a lot of elite talent that have walked those halls, and I'd love to add my name to that storied list. Plus, the opportunity to play for a legend like Coach Miller is too much of a draw. And he's a guy that's had a ton of success at the school, and nothing else. I think there's a lot I can learn from him.
All right. All right, Tommy. What you got for us?
Let's see. Who's it gonna be?
Whoa, Tommy, same question.
Well, isn't it obvious? I mean, Batman needs his Robin, and can't break up this dynamic duo. But in this case, I'm Batman, you're Robin. I never said I wouldn't try to win back my own position tonight.
More details rolling in, everybody. On today's crazy news, Coach Miller is stepping down from his illustrious college coaching career, and in his place, the school is promoting hotshot defensive coordinator Red O'Brien. Now, Coach O'Brien has been all the rage for quite some time, sitting at the top of a ton of schools' shortlist for head coaching gigs, but it sure looks like he's just going to stay put and take over the entire program. But what I really want to know is what it's going to mean for everyone's favorite dynamic duo, the Heartbreak Kids.
I know you've both been sitting patiently for the past 2 years, waiting for your shot, so I made a decision. Neither one of you will be starting.
What do you mean? We've done everything that you asked of us.
How many of those do you guys have? Now, as I was saying, neither of you will be starting, but both of you will be playing.
Coach, I'm sorry, but I'm not switching positions.
I'm not asking you to switch positions. You both get reps at QB. This is a defense-first team now, so I don't need your Heartbreak Kids nonsense. All I need is for one of you to manage things and make sure the offense doesn't give the game away, because my defense certainly won't. Understand?
But you've seen what we did in high school.
I don't care what the Heartbreak Kids did 2 years ago, son. I'm more concerned what you can do now in college and winning a lot more at ease. So I'm gonna rotate you guys. I'm gonna stick with the hot hand until I see what I can get out of one of you. And you'll start the first half. If you do well enough, you'll stay in. If not, we'll see what Tommy's got.
Coach, you can't be serious.
You two are competitors, right? Well, that's how you're gonna have to approach this, as a competition. Now go on, get out of here.
Well, there is no hint of fall here on this very warm Saturday afternoon, and fans have made the early season pilgrimage to AT&T Stadium to support these college football playoff hopefuls. And we've got a Sunshine State battle in the Lone Star State as it's the Miami Hurricanes taking on the Florida Gators in the EA Sports Kickoff Classic. It is time for the Kickoff Classic and a new season of college football underway on EA Sports. Taken in at the 3. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 for Miami. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A big hitter there, a 1st down gain of 26 yards. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now a give right side. It's Woods. And this one goes nowhere. Losing.